Hey folks, I do see him here, and we are going to kick it up with some more Hearthstone Arena. So let's jump into the arena, we'll buy it back in and see what kind of choices we have for classes. We've got Mage, Warrior, and Warlock. I really like to try to redeem myself with a Mage, so we're going to play Mage yet again. Cold Light Oracle, Young Priestess, or Azure Drake. We're going to take an Azure Drake. Wind Fury Harpy, Abusive Sergeant, Strangling Mechanic. I'm going to take the Abusive Sergeant. Polymorph, Frostbolt, or Bluegill Warrior. That's tough. I mean, between really Frostbolt and Polymorph, but I think I'll take the Frostbolt. It's got more versatility in my mind. Mad Bomber, Acolyte of Pain, Voodoo Doctor. I'm going to take the Acolyte of Pain and hope I can get some card draw out of it. Mirror Entity, Ironfur Grizzly, Arcane Missiles. It's tough too. I kind of want the Mirror Entity, but the Arcane Missiles are pretty good too. I'll take the Mirror Entity. Raging Worgen, Frostwolf Warlord, Spiteful Smith. I'm going to take the Raging Worgen. Hopefully I'll be able to enrage it. South Sea Deckhand, Archmage, or Arcane Intellect. Thinking of Arcane Intellect, although Archmage is pretty damn good too. Yeah, screw it. We'll take the Archmage. Counterspell, Ancient Watcher, Mind Control Tech. We'll take the Counterspell. Arcane Missiles, Bloodsail Raider, Stone Tusk Spore. We'll take the missiles. Vaporize, Abomination, or Questing Adventurer. That's a tough one too. I think I want the Vaporize, although Abomination wouldn't be bad either to have. And I'll take the Abomination and hope that it can trade better than 1-for-1, because Vaporize trades 1-for-1 essentially. So I'll take the Abomination. Ironfur Grizzly, Stormpike Commando, Armani Berserker. We'll take the Berserker. Hopefully I can enrage it. Ice Barrier, Stone Tusk Spore, Bloodsail Raider. Tough one. I think I will take the Bloodsail Raider. I don't really want the Ice Barrier. I mean, it's... Okay, you know what? I'll take the Ice Barrier. Screw it. Cult Master, Gold Chair Footman, Shattered Sun Cleric. Cult Master is tempting. Do I have anything that can die? I don't have any really early creatures. I don't have any like Mirror Entities or anything that I could just throw out there. Maybe I'll take the Shattered Sun Cleric instead. Spiteful Smith, Cobalt Geomancer, Bluegill Warrior. I'll take the Cobalt Geomancer. Killentor Mage is tempting. Our Ancient Mage or Twilight Drake, but I think I'll take the... You know what? I'll take the Killentor Mage. I have at least 2 secrets. Maybe I'll have more. Counterspell, Ice Barrier. I have 3 secrets, so yeah, I think I might be able to get some use out of that. There's a good chance I'll have that and another secret in my hand at the same time. Worgen Infiltrator, Direwolf Alpha, Shattered Sun Cleric. I think I'll take the Direwolf Alpha. Maybe I'll take another Shattered Sun Cleric. They're good. Alright, Deathwing, Barongeddon, Natpagal. Deathwing is tempting. Discard your hand. So that's a good turn 10 play if I get to turn 10. Barongeddon is fun. 2 damage to all other characters. And Natpagal could be fun. Potentially get me cards. Natpagal is iffy. But what do I want more? I kind of want Natpagal because it's just easy to play. I can play it easily enough, and it could get me cards. It can die really easily, but it will be targeted down really easily by removal spells. Barongeddon can attack. It's a 7/5. It can attack and it deals 2 damage. So yes, granted, it will deal 2 damage to my own minions, but at the same time, keep the board clear of my opponent's minions, and this will clear the board entirely. Get rid of all my cards. Deathwing's kind of a last minute sort of thing. This is tough. I think this might be dumb, but I think I'm going to go with Natpagal. Simply because I could play it earlier, and it'll get me cards earlier. We'll do Sorcerer's Apprentice. Alright, Fireball. Mana Wraith, another Twilight Drake. Or, this might be my first Twilight Drake. I don't think I took the Twilight Drake last time. Or Defender of Argus. I'm going to take the Defender of Argus. Reckless Rocketeer, Cobalt Geomancer, Ice Lance. I kind of want the Reckless Rocketeer. As a way to finish off my opponent. Leper Gnome will take. Deal some damage. We're at 22 cards. Okay. Cone of Cold is tempting. Another Abusive Sergeant or Arcane Explosion. We have a lot of plus spell power. We have some plus spell power as our Drake, Archmage, Cobalt Geomancer. So I'm tempting to take Arcane Explosion in the hopes that if I have one of these guys out, this is going to do 2 damage to all minions. This will do 2 damage to all minions too and freeze them. It costs 4 mana. I'll take the Arcane Explosion. Kirantor Mage again, Mana Addict, or Emperor Cobra. I guess I'll take the Kirantor Mage. Well, maybe I'll take the Emperor Cobra, screw it. Shattered Sun Cleric again, Ancient Brewmaster, Oasis Snapdrop. Maybe I'll take the Ancient Brewmaster. Polymorph, Flute Hoarder, Stranglethorn Tiger. I want that Polymorph, but I also want the card draw from the Loot Hoarder, so we'll take that. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Lord of the Arena, Tauren Warrior. Maybe I'll take the Lord of the Arena. And Gorobashi Berserker, Ice Lancer, Mining Berserker. We'll take the Gorobashi. 2 more cards. Gadgetzan Auctioneer, Cold Light Seeker, or Azure Drake. I think I'll take the Drake because it's the spell damage, plus I already get 1 card. Usually I don't get many cards out of the Gadgetzan Auctioneer anyways, I get 1 at best. And then I have another Emperor Cobra, Crazed Alchemist, or another Defender of Argus. I think I'll take another Defender of Argus. Alright, we'll see how this deck does. I don't know. No Pyroblasts, no many Fireballs I would have hoped for. But I got a lot of creatures, and some good creatures at that. 2 Defenders of Argus, a bunch of Shattered Sun Clerics, a few other things. So, 2 Azure Drakes. We've got some card draw. Got Nat Pagel for card draw as well. We're playing Swaggy the Mage. And I hope it's not the case that that happens is I just play other mages. I'll keep the Shattered Sun Cleric, getting rid of these 2 in the hopes of getting something I could play earlier. Oh, Nat Pagel. That's something. God, I hate going second. Or, I hate going first,
Hello.
I should say.
Hello.
Well, depending on what my opponent does, I'll probably start off with Nat Pagel. Let's try it. This might not work out for me, but we'll try it. Maybe I can buff it up next turn with the Shattered Sun Cleric. He's gonna target it, of course, but at least this wastes. Nope, he's gonna use Arcane Intellect. Okay, to draw 2 cards. And I get an extra card from Nat Pagel. Thank you, Nat Pagel. Also, what I'm gonna do is definitely play the Shattered Sun Cleric to buff it up and keep Nat Pagel alive a little bit longer, so that yeah, he doesn't kill it right away. Could have tried the Raging Worgen, but I decided that I wanted to keep Nat Pagel alive and strong for a little while. So that's something. Okay. You know what we're gonna do?
Howdy.
Push forward.
I'm thinking about this. If I play the Ancient Brewmaster and I swap that out, I'll get to use it again, and it doesn't die. On the other hand, I don't get to attack him next turn as easily, but I think it's worth it.
I'll put it on your tab. Job's done.
So I get to keep that for another turn. My opponent has 8 cards, plenty of cards. Water Elemental, okay. Perfect. And I get an extra card. And another Shattered Sun Cleric. This is perfect because what I can do is I could play the Shattered Sun Cleric
We must cleanse
on
the
this.
Sunwell.
Another round.
Trade for that.
Thank you.
And it doesn't die, although if he has a fireball or any kind of AoE, he can kill it.
Squire, attend me.
But he doesn't.
Ready, sir.
And that's useful.
Caught one.
I've got too many cards. What we'll do is we'll cast... I'm thinking. Yeah. Trying to think the best way to kill that thing. Guarantor Mage. Yeah. We'll do Guarantor Mage.
We have many secrets.
We'll play the counter spell for 0. We'll hit this thing.
Push forward.
We'll trade. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose this guy. I'm gonna lose that to that, unfortunately. Could I have done that slightly better? Maybe with the Defender of Argus. I could have bought myself... Yeah, I probably should have used Defender of Argus and then Armani Berserker. Something along those lines.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So are you gonna trade for the... Yep. Goodbye, Mirror Entity. Hello, second Defender of Argus. Ice Barrier, okay. Here's what I'm thinking. We buff up Nat Pagel some more. And then we play Defender of Argus on these two.
For Argus.
For Dalaran.
Howdy.
And I'm gonna hit him directly. Will I survive a Flame Strike? Not really. Should have prepared for that. That kind of stinks. Really? You're gonna leave Nat Pagel alive? Well, in that case, how do I want to handle this? I think I'm gonna Frostbolt that.
Howdy.
And we'll get Ice Barrier out there. We'll see if my opponent has another Flame Strike. I hope not. I hope to enrage that Worgen and just be able to, well, kill him, basically. That's the plan. Setting Swampoos isn't going to help you. He's just probably testing to see if it's a mirror entity. It's not. More like Tidehunter won't exactly help you.
My shield for Argus.
That will. That's good. I wish I had a Flame Strike. Would have been great. Alright, let's do this. I would like... Well, alright. I'm going to play this. See what we get as a card. Okay, Acolyte of Pain is good for later. Then we'll do this. And see what it hits. Alright, convenient. I think I might have to sacrifice Nat Pagel. Let me think about this. If I sacrifice Nat Pagel, I take out the Swampoos. I then aggro this off of that Murloc, and I hit him for 4. And then he could trade for this with that if he wants to. It's not ideal. Otherwise, I kill this with that. I guess I take out the Murloc myself, and then he still takes out that Pagel. So this way I can at least
Howdy.
hit him for 4. Get some damage in. It's not ideal, but it does the trick. Fireball him for 6, and then just kind of work him down, hopefully killing him. And between the ice barrier and the cards I have, I'm hoping that'll be enough.
Are you ready for this?
So he's got his own Archmage and a secret. Alright, obviously that was expected. Alright, let's find out if it is a mirror image. It is not. It's not a mirror image. It could be a counter spell. Let's find out. It could be an ice barrier or a vaporize. It's an ice barrier, which kind of stinks, but we can work around that. Let us. What else can I cast here? Let's do Acolyte of Pain.
Let the pain speak to me.
And I'm very conflicted about doing this because of reasons, but if he has another Flame Strike, he just will destroy me.
My shield for Argus.
But let's see if I can get some extra cards out of this and maybe also get a few hits in on him. I just hope he doesn't have a Flame Strike. No, but he has that. Damn it. And of all the cards to get, he got my Acolyte of Pain. Seriously? Oh, this could be useful. Alright, we'll hit that with that. Unfortunately, it gets him a card. We'll kill his mind control tech with that. And we're gonna hit him for 5. And also play our Leper Gnome, which will hopefully do at least 2 more damage to him.
Wanna blow something up?
Good. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you, RNG. Finally, something works out well for me. I'm gonna hit the Leper Gnome and take 2 damage himself. And he's got an Argent Commander, which is a little annoying, but I can work around that. And then he's gonna have to trade something for my Azure Drake. This is where Arcane Explosion would come in really handy right about now. But if I can't get an Arcane Explosion, let's
Ready for this?
at least do this. And he's dead in 2 turns, so hopefully, unless he's got secrets or a way to heal himself, hopefully I can kill him.
I wonder.
Any day. Alright. You bought yourself a little time. Okay, he's gonna trade. You bought yourself a little bit of time. but not a ton of time. Because first things first, we're gonna hit him for 1. And an Emperor Cobra, so that way I can make sure to trade for whatever he wants. At least get a 1-for-1 trade, hopefully, with the Cobra. But he's probably gonna die, I'd like to think, as long as he doesn't have a way to heal himself. Is he just taking his frustration out on me because he knows he's gonna die? Probably. That's what it looks like. Swaggy, just if you know you're done for, just concede, man. That's all you have to do. Fine. Wanna play it that way? We'll play it that way. Swaggy.
Well played.
What are you doing? Alright, there's a daily quest in there as well. But more importantly, we finally won a game. Alright, so let's see if we can keep this up. I'm still waiting for the day where I get my ideal mage draw, which would be like 3 or 4 fireballs and a pyroblast. And then like 3 or 4 taunts. And then I just sit behind taunts.
You asked for it.
This is actually a really good starting hand, so yeah, we'll keep this. Then I just sit behind my taunts and wait until I have enough mana to just fireball my opponent to death and then finish him off with a pyroblast. That's the ideal situation. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Good opportunity to play that. Hopefully I can aggro the Armani Berserker off of the gnome. But if I can't, then at least I'll get a trade. But ideally I'd like to be able to aggro one off of the other. And now he's thinking.
Bring me steel.
It's at the end of your turn. I'm not going to help you right this second. Okay, he's going to attack me directly. I hope he realizes. Now the problem is if I attack that,
Who you want me killed?
well, it won't quite kill me, so we'll do it. That'll happen. Does he have a way to kill it? Probably.
Get in there and fight.
Ah, good old abusive sergeant. Sergeant. And he ends up trading and summoning his
Reporting
crappy
for
thing.
duty.
What do I want to do? I don't want to do anything, so I think what I'll do is arcane missiles in the hopes of killing both of them. Damn it. I was hoping to kill both of them. I couldn't have played Raging Morgan because they would have killed it. I could have played Acolyte of Pain, and that wouldn't have been terrible. Really? I'm gonna try to charge me down.
Reporting for
I think
duty.
he's trying, what he's trying to do is probably buff one of those up. Okay, fine. We'll play Acolyte of Pain here and hopefully it'll trade for something.
Pain speak to me.
Hey, I should play Leper Gnome as well. Yeah. Alright, let's see what survives. He's got a Blessing of Kings, I know it. He's just trying to get creatures out there, basically. No. Alright, well, that's weird. I I guess he just has a whole bunch of smalls. Interesting. Well, alright. So, well, kill this with that. I'll probably kill this with that. That leaves us with 3 mana. Which means we could play a counter spell and counter whatever kind of buff or crap he wants to do next time. I'm thinking that will be good. Maybe. We'll see. If I can counter a Blessing of Kings, that would be ideal. So far, that's not. That's not what's happening. He's wearing me down with a lot of crap, but I'm hoping to turn the situation around very quickly. Alright, let's do Abusive Sergeant on here, on this dude, and we'll just, boom. And I guess I'll do Garabashi Berserker. It'd be nice. Alright, I need to establish some sort of board control here, and it's not happening. It's just not. I'm getting overwhelmed by small crap. Like that. Nope. Probably Noble Sacrifice if I had to guess. No, Repentance. Oh, whatever. Go ahead. It's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Still with the crappy cards. Okay, you know what's gonna happen now? Come on, do something. Humility. It's fine, you can change its attack to 1, it'll still get buffed up. Especially when I do
We must
this.
cleanse the Sunwell.
And then
My
this.
shield for Argus.
And then that. And now it's a 6/5. And Consecration won't save you. Unless you have a quality. Blessing of Kings will help you. But it won't quite save you.
Reporting for duty.
Alrighty then. So we kill that with that. Get this out there.
To the breach.
And we start dealing some damage of our own. It's time to take back the night. By take back the night, I mean let's get some freaking board control and start doing some damage, because I've took way too much crappy damage against way too much crappy cards. Okay, what are you gonna kill? Interesting that you chose to kill that.
Reporting for duty.
Arcane Explosion would have been so nice already. But no Arcane Explosion for me, unfortunately. First things first, we kill that.
Farewell.
We hit him for a bunch. Then let's bring this back so it doesn't die to Consecration. And instead bring this out, which will get enraged with Consecration. Now, we've got something going here.
I am the blade of the goddess.
Alright. Fair, Priestess of Elune.
Reporting for duty.
And a crappy 1/1, is that it? Alright, good. Put this guy out there. Put this out here.
Another round.
And then we're just gonna hit him directly. I can almost kill him. Hopefully I'll be able to kill him next turn, unless he's got some heals. He might, but
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
that's annoying. But you need to heal. Otherwise you dead. And if I can draw my fireball, it's even better. I bet he was hoping to get the taunt. Second time. Jeez, that mind control tech. Whenever I have mind control tech, my opponent keeps his minion count below 4. But when I don't have mind control tech, my opponent actually gets pretty lucky. Although, I'm hoping at this point it doesn't matter, because with the fact that all I have to do is hit him for 1. If he can't heal, yeah, it's not going to help him.
Well played.
That's it. You have lost, my friend. Damn. And that's that. Kodavi? Kodafi? I don't know what his name is, but there we go. Alright, so we're at 2 wins, 0 losses, and this is where we're going to put a break in the video. Folks, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, my name is Adusium. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you keep on tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.